Welcome back to today's deep dive, and a special welcome to you, our favorite learner. Today, we are getting into something pretty wild.
Yeah, we're unpacking the latest Bangkok governor and city council elections.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We really want to understand the underlying voter psychology here, the struggle of the major political parties, and just what these results mean for the city's future.
It's a huge shift.
It really is. And just a quick note before we jump in, we are impartially exploring the political dynamics reported in our sources today. We're not taking any political sides, just looking at the facts.
Right, and the facts on this election night are, well, they're honestly fascinating. The incumbent, Chadchart Sittipunt, he won this massive, decisive victory.
Like a total landslide, right?
Yeah, over 1.5 million votes.
Yeah.
But here's the crazy twist. The turnout completely dropped off a cliff.
Wait, really? If he was so popular, shouldn't people be out in droves?
You'd think so, but out of 4.4 million eligible voters, only about 2.2 million actually showed up.
Wow, so that's less than 50%.
Exactly. The sources point out that heavy rain right before the polls closed definitely didn't help.
Right. Nobody wants to stand in a downpour.
True, but the bigger factor was psychological. I mean, everyone just knew Chadchart was going to win. The suspense was basically zero.
Oh, I see. One of the sources had a great analogy for this. It's like watching Germany play a mismatched football team, like Thailand.
Yeah, exactly.
If you already know who's going to win before the whistle blows, you just don't buy a ticket. You stay home.
Which is such a stark contrast to the past, like that nail-biting Sukhumhan versus Pong Sapat race years ago.
Oh, yeah. People were literally rushing back from their weekend vacations just to cast a ballot in that one. High turnout, super intense.
Right. But this time, because the winner was a foregone conclusion, the real drama completely shifted to the runners-up.
Which really reveals this huge shift in how Bangkok voters are looking at political parties.
Totally. Look at the People Party, the Orange Party. Their candidate, Dr. Zhou, he's an academic.
Right, and he finished third, didn't he?
He did. He started his campaign late, and he just lacked that fiery political persona.
Meanwhile, you had an independent conservative candidate, Dr. Mallika, who surged into second place.
Yeah, she got over 300,000 votes. And she did it using this highly aggressive TikTok strategy.
Wow, TikTok.
Yeah, voters basically backed her strategically just to defeat the Orange People Party.
So they didn't even care about a traditional party brand.
Yeah.
And wasn't there a massive jump in independent winners, too?
Well, huge. An unprecedented 16 independent candidates won city council seats.
16. Usually it's just, 3 or 4?
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes you wonder, are we witnessing the death of the traditional party brand in local elections? Or did the sheer force of Chadchart's personality just force everyone else to adapt?
Well, the traditional parties definitely had to adapt. While they struggled in the mayoral race, they actually gained ground in the city council.
Right, they snagged a kind of consolation prize.
Yeah. The People Party jumped from 14 to 22 council seats. So their new challenge is forming a coalition to secure the council presidency.
Which is super important because they have to audit Bangkok's budget. And that budget is massive.
92 billion baht.
92 billion. That is wild.
It is. And looking ahead, Chadchart is facing real pressure. He has to shift from these small capillary neighborhood fixes to, major artery systemic changes.
And he has to do all of that while dodging what the sources call the second-term curse.
Oh, yeah, the curse.
Yeah.
If you look at recent two-term governors, Chumlong, Pirak, Sukhumhan, none of them actually finished their second terms.
Man, so the pressure is really on. To sum all this up for you, it seems like Bangkok elections are increasingly driven by personality and hyperlocal issues now, rather than broad party ideology.
It's all about immediate impact for the voters.
Exactly. Which leaves you with this final thought to ponder. If voters are deliberately splitting their tickets, electing this larger-than-life personality to run the city, but empowering an opposing council to fiercely guard a 92 billion baht budget, could this intense demand for local checks and balances eventually disrupt the way national politics operate?